So one of the things that I'm going to encourage us to do in 2026 is to stop using these three words or a variation of these three words, which is must be nice. So often we live in a space of seeing what other people are doing or justifying other people's success by saying, well, it must be nice. Like I would also be, whatever, if I had that kind of money, or if I were married, or if I had the job, or if I had the time, or I had the thing. And it just creates an environment where you are telling your nervous system, or you're telling your body, or you're telling your subconscious that what you currently have going on is not enough. It's not satisfactory, it's not good, it's not good, right? And so every time you have this level of, you see someone else's success, or you see someone else doing something or is further along than you are, when you live in the space of, well, must be nice, you kind of are actually pushing away the thing that you kind of actually secretly want, right? When you see someone else having the thing, you also want the thing, right? Like, let's just be clear that you want the thing, but you're also saying that what you have is not good enough. And so instead of looking externally and having this reaction where you're like, must be nice, I too would, whatever, if I had the thing, let's look at the situation and say, how did that person get there? If I were in their shoes and I was starting from, just say zero, where you're at is zero and where they're at is at 100, ask yourself, how how did they get from where I am to where they are? How could I how could I make that happen, right? If you're, and I'm going to use an example of, you want to be in a relationship and you're like, well, it must be nice, like I too would be happy if I were married. Okay, that does nothing to give your brain instructions around how to find a relationship, right? Because if you're living in the space of must be nice that other people have, then you're not giving your brain the reticular activating system to then say, like, how do we achieve that? So if you ask yourself, like, it's nice that they have a significant other. Like, I too would like that. And where am I at now? And how could I get there? What do I think I would have to work on for myself internally to get that? If I want to be a millionaire, what do I think I could do with what I have going on, like the great skill sets that I have? What is it that I could do to create my own version of that, or to create my own millionaire status, or to get the dream body, or to get the relationship? So stop with the must be nice and instead ask yourself, how could I? And just see what happens. I'll see you in the next one.